We're live. Okay. I'm oh, I think we are live. Awesome. Come on into the chat and hang out with me. Talk about Fallout 76, Elder Scrolls 6, and oh, StarField. I forgot to put StarField in the title because that's what we're going to also be talking about. Okay. And StarField. There you go. And StarField. Hi, Biscuit, says Ghost Killer. Hi, Ghost Killer. How's it going? No Ketchup that says that was an amazing E3. Your mum... Your mum half gay says hi. Hi. Celadune Army says, yes, we are live. Hi. Okay. I think what we're going to be doing in this stream is talking about my personal thoughts on what just happened. And some of them are positive. Some of them are negative. And I think I want to go through a couple of things with you. And talk about a couple of things. So if you're new to the channel... Please make sure to follow, if you could. Hi! Fun Noodle Gaming, how's it going? If you follow on Twitch, you guys can get a special thing that pops up, and it's like, hi, you sexy biscuit. Oh, that's the point, I haven't done the Sexy Biscuit intro. Hello, you sexy biscuits, and welcome back. When's Elder Scrolls 6 out? Not for a while. I don't think it's going to be out anytime soon, unfortunately. It's going to be a way off. So, which sucks, because I'm obviously excited for that. But yeah, that is going to be a very long way off. You want to nuke and explode your own settlements. Fair enough. Do you? Do you? Never. Celadune Army says sexy biscuits. So I don't know. I'm streaming into the E3 2018 chat right now, into the Twitch stream. So give me your thoughts, everyone. Okay. Tell me your thoughts right now on what you thought of the Bethesda conference. Tell me right now, and then I'll give you my thoughts afterwards, because honestly, they are mixed. And it's something that I want to get off my chest, but I don't really want to do a video on. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to get into that later. I live in West Virginia, so I can't wait to blow up my house. Well, I suppose that works. I suppose that works quite well. So yeah, this is just going to be, I think, a chill chat session. Probably. I'm hoping. We'll see. I may play a game, I'm not sure yet. I almost died when the Elder Scrolls 6 was announced. I think thing is, I knew it was coming. You know, it had been talked about before, so it didn't really give me that, like, oh my god, that it should have. Okay. So I see mixed opinions with this conference. And yes, you're completely right. Celadune says, I'm going to actually give 76 a go. Looks slightly promising. Dominic says, I'm glad they aren't coming out with a new Elder Scrolls. After Skyrim, they better put years into the next one. Even wait until next gen. Well, I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be next gen. I don't think it's going to be on current systems, especially as I think the PS5 is right around the bloody corner now. Cool, I boarded my PS Plus right out. Wait, don't worry, because you could probably play Fallout Shelter on your PlayStation. Okay, that is one thing that really pissed me off. Because we'd been hearing for ages that Fallout 3 was going to get remastered. That was the game that put Bethesda on the general map. Obviously, they made games before that, but they weren't popular in the mainstream. Fallout 3 was the first game that put them onto that mainstream path. And the fact that they didn't even give it a mention at this conference, which is 10 years, that was a bit crappy. And it's something that was a bit upsetting, because it's like, well, hang on a minute, you're literally, they go, he comes out and he's like, yes, you wanted an anniversary, it's the 3-year anniversary of Fallout Shelter. Oh. Yes, yeah, it was solid. Kind of disappointing in Fallout 76. From what Todd said, there will be no repercussions from being reckless and dying. Yeah. Why remaster Shelter when you could do 3 or Vegas? I think that is the biggest thing for me. Fallout, New Vegas, and 3 need to be... just need to be remastered. I think that they would fit really well. And also the engine that they're on is pretty terrible. Yes. Yeah, that sketch was hilarious. I will say that was my highlight of the Bethesda stream. Okay, so I'm going to tell you my thoughts, because we'd heard that Fallout New Vegas was going to be, not Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 76 was going to be multiplayer. And as soon as I heard that, I was disappointed. To me, Fallout is like my favorite gaming series. It's my favorite series, and I've grown up with it. I mean, that since I've been in my mid-teens, I've kind of played that. And today it was kind of a kick in the gut, because fair enough, you can play this game single player. Okay, you can play this game single player, but we know that it's not going to be as in-depth as a normal focused single player game. It's going to be like playing an MMO in single player. What I noticed when they had 4 people together fighting a giant creature, it looked like they were playing Destiny. That's not what Fallout is. That really saddened me. And from experiencing the world of Fallout 3, New Vegas, Fallout 4, it really did bum me out. And yes, mods are not going to work now. There's no way they could work. Unless you have specific servers to be able to run specific mods on, and you don't know which mods are going to work with which servers, it's going to be a nightmare. Have you ever tried playing Gary's mod? You have to have the right mods to work with the right server. Console commands, how's that going to work? You give yourself infinite health. How would that be fair to other players? There are so many things that have bummed me out about this. Now, I understand people want a multiplayer Fallout, and that's completely fair enough. I think that they should have their multiplayer Fallout. But it's just not right. I just think that's all I got to say. Kaija, hello. I'm so confused. Yes, tell me about it. Yeah, I'm confused too. So basically, Fallout 76 got announced, and yes, it is multiplayer. So True. True, true. Yeah. Ark has mods and it's multiplayer. How does that work exactly? Do you need specific mods for different servers or stuff like that? I think what we're going to have to do is play the game. No, I completely agree with you, Coey. Same. Completely agree with you. In the documentary, yeah, Kaiser, you're completely right. In the documentary, they clearly stated that the mod makers are awesome, and that their games can't work without brilliant mod makers. Also, VATS, yeah, completely agree with you. What about VATS? These are things that should have been, I think, talked about, because otherwise we're going to be worrying about this now until the beta. Do I think traditional Fallout is dead? I'm worried, yeah. Because it's not going to be years now until another Fallout. We're not getting Fallout 3 remastered. Fallout 5 is way off, and I'm worried that they're going to think that this is the new norm for Fallout. But yeah. It's a pain. Hey, Blood and Honor. How's it going? With the success of Fallout, Elder Scrolls Online, it's just a matter of time. It's very true. StarField does look interesting. We literally saw no gameplay of it, which sucks. I obviously am excited for it, but I wish we could have seen something on it, you know? Fallout 76 will be playable single player. But I'm not sure to what extent yet. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of going the way of, I suppose, of an MMO, and that's not... I mean, well, I wouldn't say an MMO, I would say more Destiny, like multiplayer light, I suppose, like an MMO light. Hello, Atsok. How's it going? True. I think that the smaller servers may help it, but the fact that it's just the fact that you literally will enter a server, start building a base, and be killed by some 13-year-old kid. That's literally my biggest worry. Because I don't want to play a Fallout game for PvP. I want to play it on my own and be in that world and experience it alone, I suppose. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling like, Jeff. You're not the only one. Hey, Doc Flamingo, how's it going? I'm streaming this to Twitch and YouTube. By the way, it is 4:25 a.m. here, so I have flatmates. So I'm trying to stay quiet. I've already been told off once. But I needed to get this out because it's important. No, I'm going to talk a bit louder than that. Yeah, the nuke, I think that was just an extra FU. I think that was just like, great. So literally some random person could go, oh, I'm going to get a nuke and blow everyone up. It's like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 all over again. Have some bigger group come by and trash everything you've built because you sat up on the wrong spot that some arbitrary person claimed. Doc Flamingo, I don't want to say it's shit because we haven't seen much of it. We literally saw a little bit of gameplay dispersed throughout some tutorial sections, and that's all we've seen. Anyway, if you're enjoying this video, please leave a like down below. I have to say it, I'm obligated. Sounds like Sea of Thieves, says Kaija, yeah. Private servers do sound really... That's probably the best bet right now. If we could have a private server or a role-playing server. A role-playing server, I think, would fit this really well. If you know of the DayZ role-playing servers and the Rust role-playing servers, I think this would fit the game brilliantly. Armadeus says, anyway, we will anyway when the SexyBiscuit army begin to recruit. I have a Discord. Go follow me on Discord, SexyBiscuit, and we can sort that out. Hey SexyBiscuit, love your videos. Been watching for a while. I'm also from the UK. How long do you think it'll be until we see more about the Elder Scrolls 6? Says Bellware 100. Not for a while. I don't think for a couple of years. You got to remember, this is going to be their next gen game. Next gen game. This isn't going to be this console generation. Yeah. RP servers. I think RP servers are the only thing for me that would save Fallout multiplayer. My dog bit my phone when the Elder Scrolls 6. Oh, that's not good. Celadune Army, I'm sorry. There is a beta, correct? It's not that kind of biscuit. It's a UK biscuit. They're different from American biscuits. Gary Host Gaming, I'm happy to have you. Yeah, but I think in the right situation they can work. Especially in Fallout. I mean, I'm terrible at them, but I think with the right people it can be fun. I reckon we will see more before E3 next year, or else why would they have announced it then? Or waited, because Bethesda like to release games close to announcement. You got to remember they're going to be, if that's the logic that they're using, they're going to be releasing both StarField and Elder Scrolls in 1 year. That doesn't, I don't think that's going to be the case. Glad to be back. It's been quite some time. says Gary. Oh god. That was my nightmare. That was literally my nightmare for this. Like, the idea of Fallout Battle Royale. I mean, some Battle Royale games are okay. I've been playing a bit of totally accurate Battle Royale, and that's really, really fun. But I couldn't see in Fallout. No. I'd like to thank everyone that's watching me on Twitch and everyone that's watching me on YouTube. I live in the South where biscuits and gravy are a common dining affair. Yeah, I don't know what biscuits are. What are biscuits in the South? Because like a biscuit here would be, I don't know, like a cookie or like a bourbon or a custard cream. Maybe like a scone. Okay. Yeah, I could see that. Oh yeah, okay. Gary House Gaming says, stoked for the Elder Scrolls 6, stoked for StarField. Same. But for both of those. Cringing at Fallout 76 and waiting to see what this Blades thing really is. Okay. My thoughts on Blades. Because of course they announced this before they announced Elder Scrolls 6. So they were like, oh, by the way, we've got a new Elder Scrolls, and I was thinking, oh my god, this is it. It's on mobile. Yeah, so I don't know, it looks like Infinity Blade, if you ever played that on the iPhone back in the day. Where you would like swipe the screen to do certain attacks. Yeah, I call biscuits bickies as well. You're not the only one. So yeah, and I also noticed in the trailer for Blades, at the top right hand corner of the screen, there are gems you can buy. Which is why they're selling it for free. Because it's going to have microtransactions. God damn it. I don't know. I'm so gutted. I'm so gutted. Yeah. I just love how chat's just turned into scone chat. Just talking about scones. Yeah, they said that Blades was coming to console and PC. So it's basically like what they did with Fallout Shelter. They put Fallout Shelter on PC as well. And consoles. But it's not, I mean, from what I saw, it looked mainly just combat. And the only city with NPCs was the hub area. No. I don't think Fallout 76 has microtransactions. I think that Elder Scrolls Blades does. If they put microtransactions in Fallout 76, I would cry. If they did an EA, I would lose my shit. No, I hope so too. I hope Blades will be fun. It's just mobile games generally put me on edge because of the terrible monetary practice that they generally have. Yeah, I played quite a lot of Fallout Shelter. No, I don't think Fallout 76 will. No. Blood and Honor, I don't. No, not another Ranger, sorry. is this chat stream only, or are we waiting for something? What, like the Bethesda stream? Are we waiting for something? I mean, I could play one of the trailers. Yes, you have to spend $9.99 to unlock the nuke in Fallout 76. I just basically wanted to come on here to talk to you guys about it and get your ideas on it. Invent a little bit. I don't know. That's maybe what I wanted to do. I can try and get the stream. Hang on. Read us a bedtime story. Once upon a time, there was an E3 press conference. Bethesda was going to announce their new game. Turned out to be Fallout Shelter 2. Good night. What do you mean you're having nightmares? Okay. Alright. Fallout 76. Let me pick up something here. Have they put up any more footage? Okay. So this is one second, I'm just trying to get this into HD. Okay. Okay. I wanted to have a quick look at the trailer again. Things were here live anyway. So this power armor is a T-51B. This is the power armor that was used by the military before the war. And it looks beautiful. Honestly, I love this power armor. Apart from I think there's the Enclave one I really like as well. Yeah, Jake, you're completely right. KCD is cool. So the first time I watched that, I didn't notice that the guy actually dies. Which is interesting, I suppose. Now, the game is beautiful. I'm not going to lie to you, the game is stunning. Yeah, it is. It's the same guy in the power armor. I didn't realize that at first. I thought it was going to be the main character, maybe. But no, that is the same dead guy from the start of the trailer. The speaker looks like the main Fallout 4 character. Does he? What, on the TV? Yeah, it does actually. I like this part because this shows a watchtower, and it just reminded me of oh, what's that game called? Firewatch. I completely agree. No, a pretty game does not make a good game. There have been quite a few games that have looked amazing, but have been pretty terrible. Yeah, so that's the same guy that died in the start of the trailer. So this brings me up to another point. They said that basically they've created a load of new monsters specific to the West Virginia lore. And that doesn't really make much sense. It doesn't really fit in the universe. I'm not... Because of course Mothman... I mean, it's cool, but it doesn't feel Fallout. I don't know what your guys' thoughts are on that. But it was something that I noticed, especially when they were talking about it at E3 in the live stream. Yeah, I know, right? No one salvaged that power armor. It's not realistic. Although, you got to remember, these are the first people coming out, so there's been no one else around, probably, in this area. Vortex celebrates 300 years of America. I mean, just it looks stunning. Again. But I don't know. It does look like it's from Left 4 Dead, you're right. Something I wanted to mention, thank you Astok for the follow by the way, is this. As I think it was Vampire that mentioned, this is actually the collector's edition thing, as opposed to, I think with Fallout 4 it was the Pip-Boy. This is going to be the collector's edition. I actually have the lunchbox from Fallout 3. So yeah, this is a cool item. The headlight actually works, and the voice modulator works, and it is actually wearable, depending on how big your head is, I suppose. I don't... I'm guessing he's looted a fireman's outfit in this scene. You got magma down here, and what looks like a giant jukebox. Is that just me? Good night, Gary, you sexy biscuit, you. Yes. So this is Greenbrier. I think it's hotel. And it's going to be where the vault is hidden. There's going to be there's a vault underneath that's real, And basically it's where the high-end people go when shit goes down. Yes, you could. You could scare the crap out of them. Now, if we go back to that, okay, remember this, because if you go online and type in Fallout 1, let me go back a second. I think this is such a cool little nod to Fallout 1. I'm gonna use this. Hang on, let me put you full screen. This is actually the cover of Fallout 1. And it's the same helmet, which is awesome, but he also kind of turns in a similar way. So yeah, I like that. That is one bonus of Fallout 76. No, I'm kidding, but it was just something I really noticed. I really like that part. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put up the StarField trailer, because I wanted to go over it with you, although I don't really know if there's anything there, to be honest. Okay, let me rewind this and then put it full screen for you guys. I'm going to wait till they remaster Fallout 76 for the toaster and have a whole suit of power armor with the special, super special Collector's Royale edition. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so first things first, I don't think that's Earth. But where is it? That's the ultimate question. And that's literally all we get. Oh, I'm staying quiet because of my flatmates are asleep. So that's why I'm not able to express myself voice-wise. It is 4:30 in the morning. Oh no, it's 4:45. Hey, how's it going? Butter's Bud 420. Earth 2 Electric Boogaloo. I like the change of pace and interaction. Thank you. Yeah, I like interacting with you guys. I think it's easier to do it via live stream, so that's why I decided to do this here, because it's more laid back and we could talk about a few things, and also I could vent a little bit, because I think I needed to. So I'm not sure what this is. I'm assuming it's... Now, I would say it was a space station, because it's got the solar panels on it to obviously collect energy. And it's got like a framing here, and I'm assuming this is a booster of some sort. So I don't know. I don't know. Well, of course, we don't know what this is, and I'm not going to speculate too much. But I think that this is some form of space station. What is StarField? It's basically Fallout in space. That's literally all we know right now. It's a Bethesda RPG in space. So, yeah. I think when we're here, we may as well check out the Elder Scrolls one as well. At least then my title is correct, I suppose. Do they not have it on here? We'll watch this. We'll watch this together. This is funny. I think I'm probably going to end it after this because, as I said, it is 4:45. But I just wanted to get my thoughts across with you, and just hang out for half an hour or so and just talk to you guys. So, thank you for hanging out with me. Watch this, and then I'm probably going to end it. Is what PC only? StarField. We don't know any console or PC. I'm assuming it's going to be all systems. Okay, I'm gonna stop. That was my favorite. That was my highlight. That was my highlight of the stream. Honestly, I love that. Not Vampire says I got 2 new toilets yesterday. Okay. 5:53 in the morning for me. It is currently 4:53 in the morning. That was a pager. That's correct. Yeah, this is why I'm gonna go, because I feel like I'm keeping my flatmates awake, and I don't want to be a burden. I've only just moved in, so you know I've got to be careful. But it's been lovely hanging out with all of you. I'm going to be back on YouTube soon, probably not tomorrow, but the day after, and I'll be doing another live stream soon at some point as well. So thank you for joining me. Thank you, Kaija. Thank you, Gary Host Gaming. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Atzok. Thank you, Friend of Foes. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Jack Von Weirdo. Not a Vampire. Scrolling. I'm scrolling. Give me a second. Thank you, Blood and Honor. Thank you, Buds420. Heath Run. Celadune Army. Good night, everyone. Right, I'm going to end it now. Thank you. Good night, you sexy biscuits, you. Goodbye.